Hey, folks.
Hello,
We are
hello.
live. Rich, how you doing today?
I'm doing great. Having a great day. Today's here, the day we've been waiting for. I've got my water. It's water. It says water on gaff tape.
He asked me a minute ago, is it okay if I have a beer on here? I'm like, nah, probably not in the live. So he put, yeah,
It's water.
thanks a lot, man.
It
Yeah,
says water.
no, it truly is. So, hey, folks, welcome to the live giveaway event. I am so excited. Today is gonna be a lot of fun. Tonight is gonna be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm streaming live on Instagram for a couple seconds, but I'm not gonna be streaming there for very long. But you can catch this live on YouTube and also Facebook. Facebook is the main place where we're streaming. So the Facebook channel, there's so many people on live. You guys are incredible. Thank y'all so much for tuning in.
Let us know where you're tuning in from.
Yes, let us know.
I'm curious.
Let us know. So head on over to YouTube or head on over to Facebook. If for some reason you don't have Facebook, head over to YouTube. But I'm going to sign off on Instagram. Love you guys. Come over and join the party here on Facebook now. All right. There's my armpit. There you go. There you go. All right.
It's a good
Ending
armpit.
now. Yeah.
It's probably a hairy situation.
Yeah, it is a hairy situation. We'll have to tell that.
So many people. I can't. They're like Texas. I see Texas, California, OBX, Pennsylvania, Pittsburgh.
Man, there is a ton of people on. I'm so excited. This is so much fun. Hey, guys, we are giving away here. I'm going to share my screen for a second. Might as well,
Share it.
right? Let me see if I can pull this up. We have a couple of cool slides here because we're going to give away a ton of stuff tonight. A ton of stuff.
More than normal. If you know us, we give away stuff. This is truly going to be a great giveaway live.
I'm getting all these notifications, so I am silencing my cell phone there. Got to do that today. All right, so this is, I'm going to share my screen, might as well, right? This is the Canon R6. Is it coming? It's not letting me share my screen, Rich. That's so funny. Can you share your screen?
You talk while I get up the keynote, little buddy.
All right, sounds good. I don't know why, but there we go.
It's okay. It happens to the best of us. I just hope that your edits are in there because that would be fun.
Yeah.
Did you save young David?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I did. All right, folks. Hey, listen, if you guys are tuning in, I'm really excited because we are going to be announcing the giveaway tonight, and we're doing it in honor of my brand new book, Learning to See, A Photographer's Guide, finally being available for pre-sale. Now, I know a ton of you guys have already pre-purchased this or pre-ordered this. It hits bookshelves in I don't know, 28 days, something like that. So that's exactly 4 weeks. I think it's exactly 4 weeks from today. You know,
it's not letting me share either. So that's some good news. That's some good news right there.
Well,
you talk and we'll see what happens.
Okay. Yeah. We'll see what happens there. Okay, but the new book is finally available for pre-order, and a ton of you guys have actually pre-ordered it, which I'm very, very thankful for. So that's awesome, and we're doing this giveaway in honor of that. And so tonight we actually have a bunch of other giveaways that I'm really excited about. We are giving away a bunch of other things, and are we live? Mr. Rich, can you hear me? I think there's so many people on. I feel like it's doing an interesting thing on the live. So hopefully we're good. Hopefully we're good to go. Hopefully everyone can see and hear us. Okay. There we go. It's letting me share my screen now. It's just everything was a little bit delayed because there's a bunch of stuff going on there. Okay. So
I'm back too.
Tonight,
that's my screen.
We're going to be giving away extra prizes.
I'm ready.
There's so much chatter going on here. We're going to be giving away extra prizes. So tonight, I don't know if you can see my screen or not, but we're going to be giving away not only a $2,500 Canon R6, which is my favorite camera in the entire world. It's the camera that I actually bought my wife, full disclosure, because I was shooting with the R5, which is an awesome camera. And the thing is I actually like the Canon R6 better. I like this camera better, and that's the one that I have been using a ton. So that's awesome. Hey, can y'all let me know? And can my team let me know if y'all can hear me? Because there was a couple of freezing moments in there that it wasn't It was not
can you hear me? That's the real question.
So hopefully we're good. Can you guys hear me all right? There's so many comments going by. I can't even tell. Okay, so we are going to also give away tonight. We're going to give away 3 memory cards. Okay, and we're going to get those winners. We're going to get that started really quick. We're also going to give away my favorite lens in the entire world, a nifty 50 millimeter lens. All right. We're going to give away a nifty 50 millimeter lens, and there's different types of lenses. Like there's different brands. There's the Canon version, there's the Nikon version, there's the Sony version, like this one. And that's really one of my favorite lenses in the entire world. We're going to be giving that away as well. And we're also going to be giving away my favorite hard drive, which I'm really excited about as well. Okay. My team is saying they can hear me, so that's good. I think there's so many people logged on live that my thing is moving a little slow, so I want to make sure that you guys can see and hear me. And another thing that I'm really excited about is the book doesn't hit shelves until 4 weeks from today, but today one of you guys is also going to win a free signed copy of this book. I think I just turned into a northerner. Coopy, a free signed copy of this book, and you're going to get it like 3 weeks earlier than everyone else in the world will get it. So one of you guys is going to do that too. So maybe that's a pretty valuable thing. I don't know. We'll see. So I'm really excited about that. But what I want you guys to do is, in order to win all these other things. So we're going to, everyone who registered for the camera giveaway, you guys are registered. So all good. All good in the hood. Y'all are registered for the camera giveaway, and we're going to announce the winner in just a little teeny bit. But if you want to be eligible for all these bonus giveaways, I want you to share. I just shared a post on my Facebook, and it's about the book. We're trying to get as many pre-orders as possible for the book, and I'll kind of share a little bit behind all of that. But basically, I would love for you guys to go ahead and share the most recent post that I posted on this Facebook page. Okay. All right.
We're having some technology. We're having some technology.
The most recent post that I did on the Facebook page actually posts a link to. There you go, Rich. You there? Can you hear me?
Can you hear me? I don't think you can hear me.
I can hear you now.
Okay. What in the world? I was talking a couple times there. Both of our screens are up. It's a technology miracle.
Yeah, there we go. Okay, hold on a second. All right, can you hear me? There's just so many people.
I can hear you.
Okay, fantastic. My screen was going berserk for a second. So can you share your screen, my friend? Will it work for you? All right, go ahead and share your screen. Okay. All the tech was going haywire. I think there's so many of you guys that are up there. Okay, so all you guys got to do to enter to win all these extra bonuses, like the memory cards, the lens, the hard drive, and the signed copy of the book that one of you guys is going to get 3 weeks earlier, is go ahead and share my most recent post that's on the Facebook page. Okay, and then y'all can share this video too. All right, and then one of you guys who shares that most recent post is going to win all of these things. And what we're going to do is we're going to get started with the memory card giveaway. We're going to go ahead and just get this party started right now. Okay. So we're going to do that right now. And I just need my team to let me know the winners, and we're going to go ahead and do that in a second. So it looks like all of our
stuff.
I know, and I'm excited because our technology is working.
I'm just so glad I can hear you. It was really fun to talk to you a minute ago, and you not hear me. That was really fun.
Yeah, it was going bazonkers a minute ago, so it's pretty crazy. Okay, so I just need.
Can I win one of these memory cards?
You cannot, but we're going to go ahead and get ourselves started here. It looks like we have some winners for the memory card, so thank y'all so much for sharing that stuff. The first winner is. Do you got those winners in front of you?
I do not. Like my second screen, I can get that.
All good. I got them. So the very first winner of a free memory card, and we'll make sure my team will be in contact with you and make sure it gets to your house. This does not disqualify you from the camera giveaway later, by the way. So don't worry about that. No stress on that. But the very first winner of a memory card is Julie Horvath. Julie Horvath, you have won a memory card just because. Yeah. There you go. And the second winner of a memory card, congrats, Julie, by the way. The second winner of a
it's
memory
probably going to lean more towards the art, like somebody in the arts.
Yeah, there you go. You christened that joke just right. All right, so the next winner is Chris Lenart. Chris
Lenart. Man, are there going to be any more winners?
I think there's going to be one more winner. You know what I mean? The next winner is Linda Moore. Linda Moore, congrats, Linda Moore.
Congrats.
And thank you for the team for grabbing those winners. They're really quick. So fantastic.
We did it.
We did it. So, and then in just a little bit, everyone who shared that recent post is going to be eligible to win the lens and the hard drive and the signed copy of the book. So there you go. Let me take this phone out of my way. That way I can see the camera. There you go. Sorry for the camera shake for a second. So I'm excited. All right. Tech is working. Fantastic. Mr. Rich. Kind of.
We're there. We're here, man. We're doing it. Yeah. We're committed. We're giving stuff away at all costs now.
All right. So, you know, like I mentioned before, the reason we're doing this giveaway is to celebrate the fact that my brand new book, Learning to See, is finally available for pre-order. Okay. And we wanted to play a video trailer for you guys to just tell you a little teeny bit more about the book if you're just kind of learning about it now. So I'm going to go ahead and play that, and hopefully it'll work. Ever wanted to be a photographer? I believe that anyone, including you, can learn how to see like a photographer. Hi, I'm David Molnar, the founder of the Photo Mentorship, and I've spent years and years teaching tens of thousands of students how to become amazing photographers. And I've put it all in my brand new book, Learning to See, a photographer's guide from zero to your first paid gigs. Now available for pre-order everywhere books are sold. And for a limited time, if you pre-order the book, you'll also get $430 of exclusive bonuses, including a free download of the audiobook version, 17 free video chapter lessons teaching you step by step, and a free download of the Learning to See preset pack, where you can edit your photos like a pro in one click. Find out more on learningtoseebook.com. Maybe you're brand new to photography, or maybe you've even already started pursuing your career and want to level up. Regardless, this book is for you. As a seasoned professional photographer for over a decade, I can tell you that this book is exactly what I wish that I had had when I was starting out. You see, I spent years and years frustrated using trial and error all alone by myself, trying to figure out all the editing techniques, the lighting techniques, how to book gigs, how to keep clients, and how to get them to refer me. I was frustrated, and more times than I care to even admit, I wanted to quit. But I'm so thankful I didn't, because once I mastered my craft, I went on to take photos that impacted tens of millions of people. And I believe that if you follow the 5 steps that I wrote about in my new book, Learning to See, you can too. So if you have a dream of becoming a photographer, whether for passion or profit or both, this book is for you. I'm David Molnar, your photography mentor, and I believe that anyone can learn to see like a photographer.
Boom.
All right. Thank you, Chris Ellison, the one, the only, the incredible, the recently engaged Chris Ellison.
Recently engaged. Yeah.
Yes.
Who is going to shoot that wedding? That's the real question. I'd pick Nada.
Yeah, Nada Salvatore is incredible. So Chris Ellison's our resident full-time videographer, and he's in charge of producing our content, and he is incredible. So great job, Chris. And congrats again on your engagement. So, hey, I wanted to talk real quick about the pre-order bonuses, because if you pre-order the book, before the release date, you get these pre-order bonuses that you see on the screen. The 16 free preset downloads, the audiobook, which is 100% recorded, and it's being finalized right now, so you guys will get that very soon, and the video chapter lessons. So we basically recorded a video of every single lesson, a video lesson of every single chapter in the book, because we know that a very visual book like this, that's a hardcover, and is very step-by-step and very practical, full color pages, you know, you want to be able to see some over the shoulder, step-by-step stuff. And so that's why we've recorded a video lesson version of every single chapter. And anyone who pre-orders the book gets that. Okay. But one of the things I'm really excited about is the presets. Now, if you don't know what presets are, when you log in, you're going to get all of these things, and you can click right here and you can get the presets, download them and install them. We have an instruction video super easily. Okay. But here's the deal. Here's how presets work. All right. I'm going to show Lightroom. This is Lightroom Classic. It's not the other Lightroom program. And so it's LRC, not Lightroom Dumb, as I like to call the other program. Okay. And presets, once you download them and install them, super easy to do. We show that in a tutorial video. You can edit your photos in one click. So here's the unedited version. You can see all of the sliders are set to 0 over here. And in one click, you can see the photo transform in the sliders. And here's before and here's after. And we have 7 different portrait presets in this pack that's completely free to anyone who pre-orders the book. Okay. And then we have, it looks like, I think 8 or 9 different landscape ones here. So let me show you an example of the landscape. It was in Moab, Utah recently for a meetup with our students. And
whoa,
like, look at that. In one click, we've gone from this to that in one click. And you can check and see, oh, maybe I like this kind of the perfect mix. Maybe this is the perfect mix there. And the presets are, you know, just absolutely incredible. And
that's awesome.
Let's see
That's
here.
great, man.
I'll try this one right here, Shadow Recovery and Pop. This is the number 5. That's a pretty incredible transformation right there. So presets are super easy. They're basically photography recipes that Rich, this other guy on the screen, and myself have made for you guys. And they're exclusive presets. You can't get them anywhere else in the world. The only place you can get them is if you pre-order the book. Okay. And I'm super excited about it because there's more than just the portrait presets. There's more than just the landscape presets. Of course, this one's pretty awesome. The colorfully confident. That's a tongue twister. Colorfully confident. I'm not very confident in the way that that works, the way that I said that. So that's beautiful. And then we also, Rich, we have an Astro one, and it really kicks Astro. It's called Shoot for the Stars.
It really does.
In one click, you can transform your photos from blah to amazing. So I'm excited about that.
You're letting a lot of stuff. You're letting a lot of stuff out of the bag, and it's kind of coming through in the comments too. You want to edit to recreate a feeling of what it was like to be there. Your God-given eye does such a better job of seeing that when you edit, you want to recreate what it felt like to be on, you know, Dead Horse Point in Utah
in real time.
So yeah, so to be able to edit that fast is pretty impressive and amazing. And I think a thing that separates a lot of photographers. A lot of people can take an okay picture, but when you start to get in to David's book, he talks about how editing to recreate the feeling of what it was like to be there, such an amazing transformation. And that's why we created these presets. We made these presets as a starting point for you guys to take our recipe and cook your own pictures. Because even when David picks one of these, if he thinks it's too dark, he has full control over there on the right-hand side to be able to change and make that edit 100% his edit.
Yeah,
so
keep on tweaking.
It's just super
That's
fun.
The beautiful thing about presets. That's right, Rich. I mean, and you nailed it on the head. It's like, hey, you know, full disclosure, like when I did that preset, it didn't quite edit the photo the way that I wanted to. Okay, it was, you know, it's okay,
cool, but not right.
I forget which one I did there. Maybe it was this one right there.
I'll teach you how to edit.
But I can keep on tweaking from there. Okay, so that's the awesome thing, is that I can keep on tweaking. Presets are not a final. They're not final. It's not like a filter. You can keep on tweaking. So everyone who pre-orders the book is going to get this. All they have to do in order to do that is to email book@davidmolnar.com to be able to get the pre-order bonuses. Okay. But let me show you something else, because we actually have a ton of other preset packs. Okay. Inside the presets club, that is just one preset pack that only people who pre-order the book gets. But we actually have, I think it's like 90 plus different preset packs. And I'm actually really excited about this, Rich, okay? Because, you know, not only are they going to get the audio book, but today only, we're doing some very special, different, let let me minimize this one. There we go.
Extras. They're even more stuff just to make it a little bit more special.
Like today only, we're doing today only bonuses. Basically, it's
Yeah.
like if you pre-order the book, if you've already pre-ordered the book, you're going to get these bonuses. And if you pre-order the book before midnight, you're going to get the bonuses that I'm about to talk about. So you just got the ones, everyone is going to get the ones that I just talked about. You're going to get the preset pack that's exclusive to the Learning to See pre-order. And you're going to get the free audiobook, which comes with a PDF companion guide to be able to follow along and like look at the pictures while you're listening. And I did record that personally. That was a lot of fun. So I add some little asides. It's kind of its own production. And you're also going to get the presets in the course. Everyone who pre-orders the book gets that. But for today only, we're adding these extra bonuses. Okay.
Okay. I'm ready for it.
You're going to get, remember I said we have a bunch of other presets. You're going to get to pick 10 packs of your choice. You're going to get 10 bonus preset credits. Okay.
Tell me more. Presets, like preset credits. Explain it.
Okay. So
elaborate.
If you see down here, see how I have this number says 8 down here? That's the available credits that I have in this demo account right here. Everyone who does this, who emails the receipt to book@davidmolnar.com is going to get a bonus 10. So that means in the presets club, each of these different preset packs, which come with about 10 presets each, all of these packs are worth 1 credit. So you guys are going to get 10 credits, which means you can pick 10 packs of your choice. You could pick the drone photography one. You could pick the action sports one, the macro photography one, whichever one you want. And each credit is worth a preset pack. And so that's a special bonus that we're doing for you guys here today, which I'm really excited about. And yeah, here's another example of all the presets that you guys can get. And for today, this is a today only bonus, right? For anyone who pre-orders the book. For anyone who has previously pre-ordered the book or is going to before midnight tonight. Okay. So just want to be clear. Everyone who's already pre-ordered, you get this too. Surprise. Okay. We're giving away another $1,500 worth of bonuses. You're going to get our Landscape Photography 101 course. Okay. This course is incredible. If you love landscape photography, this is a 2-hour course by itself. It's absolutely incredible. It's a $300 value if you were to buy it by itself. You're going to get this for free just for pre-ordering the book. If you do it before midnight. After that, it goes away.
Yours and forever.
You're also going to get the brand new course by Nada Salvatore, who's one of our rock star. Actually, I tell Nada Salvatore's story.
Say that 10 times.
Story. Yeah, I know. I tell her story in the introduction of the book. She's a world-class photographer who is one of our students. And now I like look up to her because she's so amazing. So this new Family Photography 101 course was instructed by her. You guys are going to get to keep this for life. Okay. And you're going to get Rich's brand new Landscape Photography 201 course.
As I call it, the better landscape photography course, which I mean, that's what students call it. Sorry.
Jerk face. No, it's awesome. You went to Colorado with the one and the only Chris Ellison to film that course. So that's awesome. And you're going to get my Shoot Stunning Natural Light Portraits course where I talk to you about I teach step-by-step my 3 formulas for getting stunning natural light portraits. So you don't have to use strobes. You don't have to use anything fancy. You can find beautiful light in any situation, and this course teaches you how it. So let me wrap that all up real quick. If you have pre-ordered the book previously, you're going to get these in your account. If you pre-order before midnight tonight, you're going to get these in your account as well. Okay, in addition to the other 3 bonuses. So you're going to get the Landscape Photography 101 course, which is worth $300 by itself. The Landscape Photography 201 course, which is worth $300 by itself. The Shoot Stunning Natural Light Portraits course, which is worth $300 by itself. The Family Photography 101 course, which is worth $300 by itself. And you're going to get 10 bonus preset packs. Okay. It's just mind blowing. And of course, you're also going to get all the normal pre-order bonuses. Like we talked about the audiobook, the other preset pack, and the video chapter lessons. So you might be wondering like, why the heck are we doing this? Well, here's the deal. This book right here is like, this is like a mission for me. This is not a money maker. All of the money that we got from Harper Horizon, which is the division of HarperCollins, to write this book, 100% of every dollar that we got has gone back into writing, producing, creating the audiobook, creating these courses, creating these bonuses. I'm putting it all back into this book. And that means that I may never make $1 from this book. And that's fine because I believe so much in what is inside this book. And I want to help as many photographers as possible pursue their dreams. And I'm going to talk more about the book in a minute, but here's the deal. We want to help as many people as possible. That's why we're trying to make this deal just like ridiculously, amazingly good for you guys and, and just incentivize you guys to pre-order the book. Okay. With all these incredible bonuses. So those bonuses, like I mentioned, they expire at midnight tonight. Okay. The three main pre-order bonuses, you can get them until the release date, which is September 27th. But these bonuses, all the courses, these 4 courses and the 10 extra presets, if you do not send your receipt, okay, if you don't email your receipt to book@davidmolnar.com before midnight tonight, you do not get those bonuses. Okay. So what I want you to do is, if anyone has not pre-ordered the book and they would like to, okay, then we're going to put a link in the comments and hopefully pin it. All right.
It's there, baby. I'm on it.
Yeah, there you go. So hopefully we pin that to the comments, but you can also type in davidmolnar.com/book. You guys can pre-order the book and then you'll get all those bonuses. You know, you could do it after this live training, but I just want to make sure that you do it before midnight tonight. Okay. Because we're taking those bonuses down. So what you need to do is you need to, you know, get your receipt, take a screenshot of it and forward the email, or attach it or forward the email for your receipt to book@davidmolnar.com, and we will verify the purchase. And there's a lot of purchases, so you may have to be patient with us. So thank you. But if you email it before midnight tonight, then you're good to go. We will make sure that you get all of these bonuses. Our customer experience team is absolutely incredible. So we'll make sure that you guys get all of those bonuses. Okay. So you order the book. This is kind of a shortcut link. It takes you right to the Amazon page. You can buy it at Barnes & Noble and Books A Million and christianbook.com and all these other places. And that's great. You know, if you'd prefer to buy it there, go for that. That's no problem. But a lot of people just prefer to go to Amazon. So we kind of put a shortcut link to go to Amazon, to get it there. And I need you guys, if y'all do pre-order it tonight, I want to make sure that you get all of these special bonuses, because these are today only bonuses. They go away after midnight tonight. Okay. So you've only got a few hours, in order to do that. You know what I mean, Rich?
I hear you, man. That's exciting. Cause like, here's the thing, these courses, I've watched David over the last couple of years pour his heart, soul, and mind into this book. And while he was doing that, I was making great content. So it's kind of like the best of both worlds. Like this stuff that you get to have lifetime access to right here is enough to help you learn how to use that camera for landscapes or for portraiture. It's enough to give you that extra kick of encouragement to start making a little bit of money, taking pictures in photography. We've helped, like, how many photographers? A lot of photographers.
Tens of thousands of photographers. Yeah.
And we take their feedback and we build these courses for photographer, just like you, that person that's afraid to take control of their camera, that person that's afraid to reach out to a family to take some pictures. These courses are designed to cut through the veil of mystery and just help you be the photographer you're supposed to be. And that is the heart of this book. People keep asking us why, like, you know, for a $26 book, why you're giving away $2,000 worth of stuff, you know, if you include the camera.
I know it seems ridiculous, but we believe in the book. You know,
it's going to change your life. You are not going to be the same photographer today that you are after reading the first chapter of this book, or after watching the first module of your videos. Like, it's going to change you.
Sorry, I didn't mean to jump,
whatever,
cut you off there. But yeah. So what I was thinking about is I wanted to give everyone a chance to pre-order the book that wants to. Give you guys a few minutes. Y'all can listen in. I have never read any part of the book. Like, no one's heard any part of the book except for people like Rich and Josh and Chris.
I wrote half of it,
and a few other people. So I wanted to, you know, like I said, it's a hardcover book, like, which I'm so excited about. I wasn't sure at first if they're going to do like a paperback, whatever, but it's hardcover. It's full. I know it's bright right here, but it's full color spreads. And it's very much step-by-step in a lot of the book. But in the beginning of the book, I tell a little bit of my story in the beginning of the book. And I wanted to, if it's okay with you guys, while I give you guys a few minutes to pre-order, for anyone who hasn't, I wanted to read just a little snippet, a little section. I've never done this before, except for recording the audiobook. I haven't read it publicly at all. But I wanted to read a little bit of a snippet, okay? Because I believe, okay, that anyone can learn to see like a photographer. All right. And I want to tell you a little bit of my early story and a little bit of an early struggle. How many of you guys, you can let me know in the comments, how many of you guys have ever felt like an imposter, like a fake, like a fraud? Okay. Like, oh, I'm not a real photographer. You're kind of waiting for someone to pick you. You're waiting for someone to say, oh, David is a great photographer, or Kim Shane is a really great photographer, or Steve Weibel is, you know. You're waiting for someone to pick you. There was a time in my life when I was waiting to be picked. And what I learned is that I needed to learn to see myself as a photographer. And I want to read a little excerpt from that while I'm giving you guys a chance to do that. So this is in chapter 1. There's a really, the very first line in the book says, "I was never supposed to be a professional photographer." It's amazing though, how almost dying can change the course of your life forever. So anyways, I'll let you guys read the intro later when you get the book, and you have to read the story, to find out what the heck he's talking about. All right. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump ahead a little bit. Okay. We're going to go to part 1C. It looks pretty bright in this camera, so I apologize. And we're going to go to chapter 1, start with how you see yourself. So there's a little bit of my story in here. And I'm going to go to the section that says my first big break. And hopefully my voice will hold out. All right. My first big break. As my confidence grew, I started taking bigger risks. When I heard my favorite band, Switchfoot, was playing in a city just 5 hours away, we decided to go for broke. They had just released the album, The Beautiful Letdown. Let me make sure I get some light here, which I'd already worn out in my CD player. You may have to Google what that is. Their music had helped me through one of the darkest seasons of my life, right when I almost died. And I wanted to photograph them. I didn't care if I made any money, kind of like with this book, right? It was the most audacious goal I could think of at the time. I was going to photograph Switchfoot and pray to sweet baby Jesus that they liked my pictures. I was looking for validation. I wanted someone to pick me and tell me I was a great photographer. This felt like a chance to make that happen. The organization that I interned with booked lots of bands and speakers, so I thought someone there might be able to get me access to Switchfoot. I started telling people I was going to photograph the band, trying to manifest the experience into existence, but no one had any connections. Nonetheless, I kept asking. I keep on losing my place. And eventually my friend Lacey said, "You know what? I don't know Switchfoot, but my boss has worked with them in the past, and I think she keeps in touch with one of the guys. I could ask her." Nervously, I thought, her boss is that older, gorgeous girl I was introduced in the hallway who heard me stuttering in front of her. If I messed this up, I'd not only embarrass myself, but also Lacey, her boss, and potentially the entire organization. Lacey told her boss, Tammy, that she really believed in me and that I was an amazing photographer. For some reason, Tammy agreed and called the band's guitarist, Jerome, to ask if I could come down to shoot the concert. He said it was fine and that he'd put my name on the guest list. I was getting excited. I begged my sister Melody, who was on staff with the nonprofit, to let me borrow the car. When the time came, I jumped in the car with some friends and started the 5-hour road trip. We were young and poor, and our car made really weird noises on the way, and I wasn't sure if it was going to break down on the 5-hour road trip. But I was determined, even if it meant having to give more plasma. Josh Wood and I used to give plasma 1 or 2 times a week. That was the only way we could make money back in the day. Fortunately, the car did make it. When we got there, I went to the will call window where my ticket was supposed to be waiting for me. After standing in line for what felt like forever, I arrived at the window and gave the woman my name. She looked and as the minutes went by, I became increasingly nervous. Grimacing, she eventually broke the news to me that she couldn't find my name on the list. I knew it. They found out I'm not a real photographer. What was I supposed to do now? I'd driven all this way and was moments away from achieving my dream, but couldn't get past this stupid ticket person. I wanted to cry. There was only one option left. Call Tammy, that gorgeous girl I was nervous to talk to. She'd already helped me so much, and now I had to ask for more. I was humiliated, but it was the only way. Fortunately, one of my friends had given me her number just in case something happened. So I made the call. When she picked up, I frantically told her, "My name isn't on the list." I was thinking they must not want to waste their time with a fraud. That's what I felt like. As my confidence went into a downward spiral, Tammy said, "Here's what I want you to do. Stay on the phone, walk to the back door, hold the phone up to your ear, and stay on with me. Act confident with your head held high, shoulders straight, like you're supposed to be there. Believe that you're supposed to be there. Walk straight to the backstage door and tell them you are David Molnar, the photographer." But I'm not a photographer, I thought, terrified. I'm just some kid who ended up here. I was more nervous than I'd ever been in my entire life. I didn't know what to do. I thought about quitting. I felt physically sick. with tears of anxiety welling up. It felt like I was about to have a nervous breakdown. I was a nobody, a 19-year-old kid borrowing a camera from the nonprofit so I could shoot this concert, pretending to be a photographer. The self-doubt was suffocating. I'm a fraud, I thought. Who do I think I am? It was the biggest moment of my life, but I didn't know it at the time. What stopped me was this. I was still waiting to be picked. How many of you guys are waiting to be picked? I know I was. Let me find my spot again. After everything I'd gone through to get there and all my experience that told me, yes, you can do it, I still didn't believe in myself. I didn't see myself as the world-class photographer I wanted to be. The pain of continued failure didn't seem worth the cost of pushing further. But before I could convince myself to jump ship, my legs kept moving on autopilot, just like I had trained my hands to do when operating the camera. A 300-pound security guard sitting at the door by the entrance came into view, and life began moving in slow motion. Still on the phone, I thought again of how embarrassed I'd be if this failed. I had told all my friends and family that I was going to photograph Switchfoot. I'd even blogged about it on my Zanga site. Anyone remember that? I don't know. I don't know if anyone remembers that. I'm old. All right. But like I said, but I kept moving forward. With Tammy on the phone as my coach, if she believed in me, maybe I could believe in myself. Hey, I said to the security guard, Nokia brick cell phone still pressed against my ear. I mustered all the confidence I could, and I said, I'm David Molnar, the photographer. My heart was pounding as the guard scanned the sheet of paper in his hand for my name. It's almost as if I blacked out. To this day, I still can't remember if he asked any questions, if he miraculously found my name on that sheet, or if somehow this false bravado worked. But here's what I do know. I got in. I just strolled by, not waiting or wavering. It worked. I had never felt such relief in my life. He pointed me in the direction of the VIP room. As I climbed the stairs, I felt like I was ascending to a bigger, brighter future. I knocked on the door, and as the door swung open, a warm glow flooded the dark hallway. I stepped in. We're almost done here. When it just clicks. My favorite band was sitting right in front of me. Graciously, they greeted me, introduced themselves, and carried on as usual. We spent some time hanging out backstage before the show. They played cover songs to loosen up while I sat and listened, even chatting with the front man, John, a little. Truth be told, I was having the time of my life. Then they walked downstairs and out on the stage to perform. I watched the entire show through my camera and poured my heart into the work like I had never done before. Sweating in the Texas heat, into my tight, emo, black skinny jeans, I dodged, ducked, and weaved on the stage and did my best to see the potential shots like a photographer and anticipate their movements. I did my very best to expose the camera manually, to capture crisp moments and freeze the motion of their rock and roll. I felt like I knew what I was doing. The hundreds of hours I had poured into practicing at previous events made shooting this concert a breeze. And I was nervous. Isn't that funny? All my practice was paying off, and I felt everything was clicking. I was on cloud 9. When I got back to my intern desk, I edited the photos to recreate the emotion the audience and I felt when we were immersed in the concert. With sweaty palms, I shipped my work to their manager via FedEx. My CD burner failed 4 times while trying to write the images to disk. I was praying it wouldn't get scratched and the band wouldn't hate the images. I waited patiently. A few weeks later, the band's manager told me they loved the images and wanted to use them on their world tour t-shirt and on the inside of their next album. I was ecstatic. To top it off, they insisted on paying me, even though I kept telling them it was free. They gave me $400, which at the time might as well have been $1 million. At 19 years old, I just achieved my biggest goal, met my personal heroes, and now had a small fortune in the bank. The best part of that experience, though, was that I finally became a photographer. Not because I was taking pictures. I've been doing that for a while. Not even because I had been paid, because that doesn't make it real either. I became a photographer the moment I told the guard I was David Molnar, the photographer. I saw myself for the first time as a photographer, and after that, there was no going back. I started telling people that I took photos for a living. I was a photographer, a professional. Nobody picked me. I picked me. I saw myself as a pro, and that changed everything. Oh, and remember Tammy? that gorgeous girl who helped me see myself as David the photographer. Well, I married her.
Yeah, you
My
did.
whole life clicked in place that day, and I didn't even know it. Here's a picture. We'll see if it'll show up. Here's a picture of Tammy and our excuse me. I need a cough drop, and our kids in the book as well. I know it's taken a minute to focus there. So anyways, thanks for bearing with me while I read a little teeny bit of that. That's just a little bit of my story of struggle. I talk a lot about the struggle in the early years, and then we get into really practical stuff in the book. Is that a
I just get paid so much around here. Like,
so the first few chapters of the book, we're going to do the giveaway in just a minute, guys. So bear with us. But the first few chapters of the book are my story and the stories of like Nana Salvatore, and they're inspirational stories of how photographers can turn pro. And then we get to real practical story, like chapters. And chapters 3, 4, and 5, it's for anyone, like any human being on earth that has a phone or any sort of camera. The chapters 3, 4, and 5 are for them, anyone. Because it teaches you how to tell a better story with a photograph. It teaches you what to look for, what to avoid, how to frame your shot. And then it gives you rookie mistakes and magic tricks. So a lot of don't do this anymore, do this instead. So it's a very, very practical book. So anyways, I'm so excited. I cannot wait for you guys to get it in your hands. It's gonna be awesome.
It's gonna be great.
Hey, Yolanda said real quick, I'm gonna put this up there. She said, "I'm almost in tears. Being afraid resonated with me, and it's given me a lot to think about. So very raw what you've shared. Thank you." Yeah, I mean the truth is, Rich, have you ever felt like a fraud? Have you ever felt like that? Where
imposter syndrome runs deep, and I think with anybody that's creative, it kind of strikes a chord. There's nothing more intimate and vulnerable than taking a picture for somebody. And to sit there and wonder, did I do good enough? Am I worth money? Am I worth that memory that somebody might not ever get back? Because as a storyteller and as a picture taker, there's a lot of weight and a lot of responsibility, whether you're taking pictures for yourself, your family, or for money or for people. So I think that resonates with everybody. Especially me, like David, you might have lived like that for a little bit, but I lived like that for years into my professional career, into me shooting and making money. I felt like a fraud that was just like this close from somebody finding out. Like I remember clients booking me and they're like, well, I take pictures too. And I'm finding out like, oh my gosh, they shoot a better camera than I have. And, for David to make this book and not hold anything back, that's exactly what it is. As you're learning from a mentor or a photographer, they keep all those secrets like tight, close. They don't want anybody to know how they did it. And this approach and this David Molnar mindset of just give it out and spread that to everybody is the reason I work here. It's the reason that I wake up and can make it through another day, because we're helping people achieve something they thought was impossible. You're muted, David, but your lips look good moving.
Thank you. Appreciate it. So this was the album that had the first time I ever got paid was the photo that's in this album. Nice. And it was it's like somewhere I'm like trying to remember where it is. It's like on one of the inside jackets. It's right there. Anyways, it's not even, I don't even think it's a great photo now, but 20 years ago, they liked it enough to be the first people ever in the entire world to pay me. But what was interesting is, we go through ebbs and flows. Okay. I have to be honest with you. When I got the opportunity to, y'all remember CDs? They're kind of a thing of the past, like CD player. Might have to Google that. Yeah. I photographed this album cover for the band Skillet, and this was a big turning point. I talk about the story inside the book as well. But I remember stepping onto the shoot feeling like a fraud. I remember being on the shoot thinking like, today is the day that I'm going to get discovered as a fraud.
That's so funny.
And yet, we photographed this and they loved the pictures, and they went on to sell 2 million records. I don't know, as of
there's a huge plaque. Yeah, David has a huge plaque. That's how well the band did. And it's so fun, man. I remember feeling like a fraud on a shoot with you 4 weeks ago for Mercy Me. So it's one of those things you learn to live with, but being able to grab that fear by the horns and to be able to name it and move forward, If all you guys got was the first chapter of this book and you listened to it, it would be enough. But it's packed full of real life experiences from him and a bunch of other photographers and pictures of how to and how not to do things. And then honestly, the chapter videos attached to this book, because it's so much easier for me to make a, 20-minute video on aperture than talk about it in a book. So like David's thought about everything when it comes to this book, and it's our heart to get this into as many photographers' hands, as many people that battle with self-doubt and fear. We want to get this book to as many people as we can.
Yeah, that's right. And the thing is, well, I just want to say it as an aside really quick. I remember, going to like do a shoot for Pepsi. This is a photo I shot of Matthew West. And it was on, I forget, 20 something million Pepsi cans or something. And here's another one that I shot on a Mountain Dew can of a guy named Colton Dixon. He was an American Idol finalist. But I remember walking on those shoots and still feeling like, am I a real photographer? So it's one of those things that takes a while to get over. Okay. But you need to learn to see yourself like a photographer and pursue it. So I'm so excited for you guys to check out this book. A couple last things, and then we're gonna do the giveaway in a second. Okay. Who is this book for? Who is this book for? This book, the subtitle says A Photographer's Guide from Zero to Your First Paid Gigs. This book is for anyone who's interested in photography, period. Even if they're just remotely interested. This is not a book only for pros, and this is not a book only for amateurs. We teach 5 steps. We teach a path, 5 steps inside this book. Learn how to see yourself like a photographer, and then learn how to see like a photographer. That's step 1. Step 2 is learn to shoot like a photographer. Shoot in manual mode. Those of you guys who've taken our Master Your Camera 101 course, I teach that content as best as possible inside this book in written format. Step 3 is to edit like a pro. Some of the stuff I was showing you earlier, we teach you the 5-step recipe for editing like a pro. Step 4 is to develop in the area of photography that you want to pursue. Landscape photography, wedding photography, real estate photography, birding photography, portrait photography, whatever it is, okay? We help you decide a path that's right for you in this book and walk you through that, picking that path. In step 5, so anyone who's interested in photography for passion needs to go through those first 4 steps, okay? They need to learn how to see, shoot, edit, and develop into the photographer they want to be, okay? The 5th step is to earn. It's to actually make money from photography, whether it's on part-time or whether it's full-time, okay? And that step is optional. I have a cough drop in here, so apologize for the bump on my cheek. But that 5th step is optional. You don't have to be a professional photographer if you don't want to. It's just as noble to take photos for your own therapy. I know for me, when I talk about almost dying, which is in the first introduction of this book, photography was like my therapy. Okay, it helped bring me back to life. And I've heard so many testimonials and stories from our students in the photo mentorship that have told us like photography is my therapy. It's my passion. It's like, it's what gives me drive. And that's okay. You don't have to make a living from that. This book is for you if you're just a hobbyist, if you're just a photographer for passion. But if you are a photographer who wants to potentially make money on the side or full-time or even 6 figures plus, this book is also for you. So I believe in this book, and that's why we're making the bonuses ridiculously good. And for those of you guys who didn't hear earlier, we are giving away these incredible bonuses until midnight tonight. Okay. We're giving away these 4 courses: the landscape photography course, the landscape photography 201 course, the shoot stunning natural light portraits course, the family photography 101 course, and then 10 extra bonus preset packs. Those are today only bonuses. If you pre-order the book in the past couple weeks or today before midnight and you email us at book@davidmolnar.com before midnight tonight, then you will get all of those bonuses and you will be able to keep them for life, okay? We're trying to incentivize as many people as possible to pre-order the book because here's why. We're trying to get the book on bestsellers lists. Now, why? Why are we trying to do that? Because the more books that we pre-sell, the more bestsellers lists that we get on, the more the bookstores will take us seriously and stock the books in their bookstores. And my goal, like I said, I put every dollar that we've made on this book back into the book. Like I'm reinvesting 100% of it so that I can get it out there. I could have just taken a big paycheck and just, not invested too much into it. I could have done that, but I didn't. I've chosen to put it all back in the book all back into the campaign to try to make this book, as effective as possible, because my big audacious dream is to help 1 million photographers. And this book is the next big step to help 1 million photographers learn to see. All right. So that's why we're trying to get as many pre-orders as possible. That's why we're trying to make this deal just ridiculously good for y'all, just to be a no-brainer. Go spend $26 on a book. I mean, I know that's an expensive book, but it's a hard copy. It's a very expensive book to print. And it's beautiful, incredible quality. So for all of you guys who did pre-order, I see a bunch of you guys are saying that. Thank y'all so much. And Rich, what do you say? Should we do some giveaways?
My favorite part is giving stuff away. Let's do it. We have a lot of giveaways to get through.
We do.
So I'm all for it.
Yeah. Hey, and so anyone who shared earlier, we're going to do these giveaways, and hopefully our team has some stuff. Yeah. Hey, there is some questions on there. I just want to answer this really quick.
Go for it.
They were asking, some people have asked it. Excuse me. Reading the book out loud like wrecks your voice.
Yep. I like how I threw you under the bus for that one. So you're welcome.
Yeah. Rich is like, can you read from the book? I'm like, I guess so.
Sure.
It's fun. If you pre-order the Kindle version of the book, you also get the bonuses, just so you guys know. So you can either version of the book is fine. But I will say this. The Kindle version is great. It has all of the same content, but the design is different, because with Kindle, it's just kind of like, you don't have the beautifully laid out design. It's not the same, like it's the content, like the words are the same and the pictures the same, but they're just kind of like in order. Yeah. It's like you're reading a Microsoft Word document or something like that, because the book itself is beautifully laid out and designed. And like, it's meant to not feel overwhelming. I mean, look at this. Like, there's only a couple paragraphs on this page, right? Sorry, I know that the light is I'm trying to get the reflection to work.
I can teach you about that.
Yeah, but I'm saying, like, I mean, on this thing, there's like 2 sentences on the whole page, right? You're just not going to get quite the same experience if you get the Kindle version, but you still get all the bonuses. Full disclosure. Okay, so I want to do that. All right, Richard. Let's do these giveaways.
Okay.
We're gonna do. Let me see if we got some. Winners in here. So these first winners, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna give away the 50 millimeter lens, the 5 terabyte hard drive, and the signed copy of the book away. Those winners are gonna go to people who shared the thing that we requested you guys share earlier. All right. And it's becoming crystal clear who the winners are. You know what I mean?
I'm not even looking at that channel, so I know where this is going.
Yeah.
I haven't heard a pun or a dad joke this whole time. I'm doubting I'm even in the presence of the real David Molnar right now. So
well, I'm
whatever.
just so excited, and I'm just so excited. I did say crystal clear. The 50 millimeter lens, okay, the nifty 50 as we call it. It's one of my favorite lenses in the entire world. I have a Sony version of it right here. Okay.
They filmed a lot of the Jack Ryan TV show, show with that lens.
Yeah, did they? It's coming into it's crystal clear now. The very first winner of the 50 millimeter lens is Crystal Ryan.
Crystal
Ryan. You're the winner of the.
Did I use? I might have shot the cover of that book with the 50 millimeter lens, David. I can't remember. Yeah,
you know what? I didn't even mention it yet, Rich. We gotta mention this. Richard Coleman.
I want the story more than I want credit for taking a cover of a book.
This is one of my favorite pictures that I've ever had. Just probably my favorite.
Half of your face is covered up by something. That's why you like it so much.
That is why I like it. Rich Coleman, this guy, wherever he is, right below me, he shot this cover of the book. He's an amazing photographer in his own right. He's one of our fellow mentors and content creators at the Photo Mentorship. He's in the book as well. There's lots of advice from Rich in the book. And he shot that. So funny story about the cover. Real quick.
Dude, we're pissing off so many people that want to learn to win, but that's how we roll. We get you all excited and then let you down, kind of like a marriage. So here we go.
Gosh. Anyways, I was holding up the camera like this, and basically like my arm hair was like the closest thing to Rich's camera, and it just looked just like look
It
kinda
was the
nasty,
hair.
like
He
too
looked like
much.
he looked like Mr. Henderson from Harry and the Hendersons. It was the hairiest
Yeah.
forearm. The funny thing is we actually cut that out for the crop, but like it was
Well,
so
we didn't know that
bad.
at the time. We were, you know, we were
Yeah.
shooting the full
It
picture,
it
you
was
know?
so bad. We were sitting in the studio and I was like, "David, we need to go shave this off. Like it's that bad. Like your arm is that ugly. We need to fix this." And what did you have to go
So I
downstairs and
walked
do?
downstairs with the hair salon. I'm like, "Can you shave my arms?" And they're like, "I'm not shave them, but like trim them up." And anyways, and then we got the picture, and it was awesome. So thank you for bearing with me. All right, let's do more giveaways here.
Bearing
Okay,
like your arm hair, but it's
yeah, there we go. All right, we're gonna give away the 5 terabyte hard drive. Okay, Kennedy, tell
let's
me
do
who the
it.
winner is.
Ooh, I can. I
Hmm.
was trying to think of something that rhymed with the first name, but I can't. So the winner of a 5 terabyte hard drive is Brittany Kennedy. Brittany, you've just won a hard drive.
There you go, Brittany
Just
Kennedy.
because.
Yep.
All
You're
right.
awesome.
All right.
Congrats, Brittany. And we have a long, long list of winners here.
Mhm.
Just kidding.
I get it.
I'm in to say to announce who the winner of the signed copy 3 weeks early.
My neck is driving me crazy.
I know this next winner.
Neck.
Have you ever studied marine biology, Rich? Have you ever done that? I remember like
No,
almost failing that class.
I'm a horrible student for marine
Mm.
biology.
Yeah. Well, it's a long class, so I get it.
Yeah.
This next winner of a signed copy, an autographed signed copy of this book from me, and I'm going to mail it. I'm going to like probably overnight it to you as soon as I get the next copy. Okay. Because this is the only copy.
That's
that we'll
the
have.
only one. There's no other
Yeah.
book except that one. I mean, there
Yeah.
is. They're in a warehouse ready to go to Barnes and Noble, but like to us, we don't.
Yeah, but I'm about to get some more copies of it, and I'm going to sign it and get it straight to you. And the winner is, ready for this? Drum roll, please. Try not to bang my my desk here. Is Marine Longnecker. Marine Longnecker. Do you like our get it marine biology? Anyways, yeah, I'm sticking my neck out on that one. Okay. All right, Rich. We are ready.
I'm ready.
We are ready. We're ready to give away all access for an entire year of TPM.
What
one
is
lucky winner.
what is TPM?
TPM is the photo mentorship. We call our TPMers, well, our members of the photo mentorship, TPMers, and it's incredible. It's where you get all 50 of our online courses. All right, you get 50 of your you get all 50 of the courses. You get all sorts of presets and all sorts of things. But here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna play a quick little video to kind of show you what happens in the photo mentorship. And one of you guys is about to win a free year of the photo mentorship. Just because. There we go. In 2021, over 1,000 students joined our incredible membership community, the Photo Mentorship, all in pursuit of transformation and connection. From landscapes to portraits, we saw our students absolutely crushing their goals, traveling the world, getting featured, booking clients, truly achieving their photography dreams. We've created hundreds of new video tutorials, including 7 brand new courses. Seasoned students even started volunteering to coach new photographers. The Photo Mentorship is not simply video tutorials that you can watch online. The Photo Mentorship is an amazing community of supportive, encouraging, and friendly photographers who are growing together to pursue their dreams.
That's what the photo mentorship is.
It is. It's our main thing, man. It's our main jam, you know? And so if you remember if you win this membership, you're going to get access to all 50 of our courses, access to our incredible coaching community where we do lives every single week, new presets every single month. And you're also going to get a free website, a free shoots. We have a website builder that's incredible called Shoot Sites that's about to launch. I'm know a bunch of people have been asking about
Whenever Josh Wood gets off his butt, it'll be ready to drop.
No, it's all built. We're just tweaking a few final things, and it's an incredible website creator for photographers. It's called Shoot Sites, and it's about to be available. And anyone who gets year-long access to the photo mentorship gets a free website included, and it's a world-class, incredible website builder. All right, so the winner of the photo mentorship. All right, the winner of the photo mentorship for
this
one
is
whole
tailor
year.
made. This is tailor made for one person.
Yeah, it's the lastly thing that we're gonna.
Second to last.
Well, it's not the last. It's the lastly thing that we're gonna mention before we do the camera giveaway. All right,
It's
tailor made for you guys because the winner is Taylor Lastly.
Taylor Lastly. Welcome to
Lastly,
TPM.
I'm not sure. Taylor Lastly, welcome to the Photo Mentorship, your free year of the Photo Mentorship. You're incredible. All right. If you guys want to join the Photo Mentorship, you can always join us at photomentorship.com and get coaching, get access to all 50 of our courses and all those things. You can join us at photomentorship.com at your leisure. All right. And do we have a camera winner, Mr. Rich? I'm craning my neck to see if I can figure it out. You know,
you're so funny.
Let me pull up this window over here. All right. You guys ready for this? The grand prize winner. The grand prize winner of the Canon R6, my favorite camera in the entire world, $2,500 camra. And
but first,
for some reason,
we need you to watch this 10-minute video.
Just kidding. No, we're all done.
Just kidding.
No. We're all done. We're gonna give away this camera right now. This is it.
This is such a fun moment.
If for some reason you know the winner, if you like a Nikon better, we'll give you $2,500 to B&H. You can buy a Nikon camera of your choice instead, or Sony or whatever. But this is a $2,500 camera, and it's amazing. I love it. It's my favorite camera right now.
And let us know
Rich used this camera, by the way, to photograph the book cover. Full disclosure, that's the camera that he used to photograph this book cover
and to film all of our courses. So it's literally the reason we like it is because we freaking use it. So that's why we like the camera.
It's got our It's got our R6. You know, like our back.
Nice. Yeah. Well played, sir.
All right. The winner of the free $2,500 camera is.
Who is it?
Brittany Crane. Brittany Crane, you are the winner of the $2,500 Canon R6. Brittany Crane, welcome to the camera giveaway club.
That's actually a bigger club than you would think it is. Like for you,
yeah, I know, because we give away cameras all the time. You know, like you guys should click the notification to get notified when we go live because we give away stuff all the time. But Brittany Crane, thank you so much. Brittany Crane, you are the winner. Congratulations. You're the winner, Brittany. And we're so excited for you guys. To everyone who pre-ordered the book, make sure that you email. Let me go back to this real quick. Make sure that you email before midnight tonight. My screen is not coming on. Anyways, make sure you email book@davidmolnar.com with your receipt before midnight tonight. Okay. I'll get it. Before midnight tonight to make sure that you get all of those bonuses, because just want to mention all of these bonuses expire at midnight. You can get these presets, the course, and the audiobook,
which is a great deal.
Pre-order. Yeah, which is incredible. It's $430 of bonuses by themselves. That's incredible. I mean, it's awesome to get the free audiobook. You're probably going to get it early. The free video chapters, which you're going to get early, all these different things. But today only, this expires at midnight. Get your book because you're going to get these 4 courses for free. That's $1,200 of courses, and it's another $300 of preset packs because each of our preset packs are $30 each. Okay, so you can get all these bonuses until midnight tonight. All right, so we're trying, like I mentioned before, we're trying to incentivize you guys and make this deal like just ridiculously amazing for y'all to give you no reason not to pre-order this book. And that's going to help us out because then bookstores will take the book really seriously. You know, our publisher, HarperCollins, has been incredible throughout this whole process, and they're getting us in Barnes & Noble and Books A Million, and of course on Amazon and all sorts of other places. But my goal, my dream is to get this book in every single little bookstore in the country and hopefully the world and be translated into other languages. And every pre-order helps us kind of achieve the dream of helping the message of helping photographers learn to see like a photographer. So
we gave away stuff. Whew.
We gave away lots of stuff. Lots of stuff. So
Congratulations. Congratulations, Brittany, Taylor, Maureen, Brittany Kennedy, Crystal. Congrats on having some camera stuff and most likely having a book teaching you how to use it. So what a fun day that has the potential to change your life forever.
Hey, let me show you guys real quick a couple things about the presets and all your bonuses real quick. All right.
Do it.
Okay, let me pull this other screen up really quick. So basically, what you're going to get a link in from the email book@davidmolnar.com. When you email your receipt there, we're going to reply back with a specific link. Okay. And then if you have an account with us, you'll just log in and it'll redirect you to this page. Okay. But if you don't have an account with us, then you can just make a free account and then it's going to give you access to this page. Your presets are available now. And very shortly, if they haven't already, you'll see 8 credits over here on your left. Okay. You'll see, 10 credits. 10 credits, my bad. 10 credits on your left-hand side. Okay. And all those extra bonuses, excuse me, they will be in your My Products area. See how they're right here? So if you click My Products, all those extra bonuses like family photography, landscape photography 101, shoot stunning natural light portraits, landscape photography 101, of course, your preset pack and any other pack. So these are 2 ones that I had bought with my 10 credits earlier, because each credit is a free pack. Okay. So that's how you do it. So you log in, you're going to log in at davidmolnar.com with whatever credentials that you get, but follow the link from book@davidmolnar.com. When you email your receipt, you're going to get an email back and follow the link that we email you back. And then you'll create your account or just log into your existing account if you already have one. And then you'll get redirected to this dashboard to claim your bonuses. All right. Now the audiobook and the chapter lessons are not live yet. All right. The audiobook is recorded. The video lessons are in production. So they're not available yet. We'll send you an email and let you know when they're available. But the presets are available for you to download instantly. They're available for you to download right now. Okay. So you already can get access to that. All right. And you'll have 10 preset credits for you to download. You can go to Presets Club right here and you can trade in your credits for whatever preset pack you want. Let's say I want the pet photography collection right here. I go here and I click make this one mine. I think the website's going a little slow right now because of all the people on it. But you click make this one mine. And then what'll happen is that it shows you have 8 credits. It's going to use one of your credits. You'll have 7 credits afterwards. And then I'm going to place the order. We got our funny little guy from Little Rascals here. And then in a minute, it will redirect you to be able to download those. Okay. And if you ever want to find any of the products that you have for life, you just go back to My Products. You click My Products right here. Okay. And then this pet collection, look at that. It's now in your My Presets area. And you can always go back here and download them in the future. And if you do this before midnight, you're going to get to keep all 4 of these courses for life, forever. Kristen Cook, huge shout out to Kristen Cook. She's the one that orchestrated all this tech last minute with my crazy ideas. Because yesterday I was like, I'm going to give away 4 more courses tomorrow. Actually, I said 2. And then Rich and Josh were like, we should give away 2 more. And I'm like, okay, let's do it. So that's so. And then Kristen Cook, who's our amazing team mom. She's awesome. Anyways, she's awesome. And she coordinate all this stuff to make sure that you guys get access to all your things. And listen, if you have any issues getting access to any of your stuff, our team is incredible. If you want to collect your bonuses, you email book@davidmolnar.com. Okay. But if for some reason you're having a problem, you can email help@davidmolnar.com. Sorry to say that aloud in front of thousands of people, but you can email help@davidmolnar.com and our team is standing by and they're incredible. They may not get to all your messages tonight, because they need to sleep. But in the next 24 to 48 hours, we'll get back to everyone if anyone has any issues, because there's all sorts of tech stuff. So, Rich, how you doing, man?
I'm doing great. I love giving away stuff. I love that these people have lifetime access to 4 courses that can change their life. I love that there's some new people in our ecosystem ready to learn. And there's still 1,300 people here. So like, I'm all about, I have another beer on my desk, like let's let the party go,
I need to pour a little whiskey here in a second. Yeah, Kristen is a rock star, says Suzanne Cullen. That's
Kristen's
awesome.
my
And
favorite. She's the only one of us that
Susan
actually
says it too.
works.
She is amazing. So you guys are awesome.
My favorite is how like David's like, hey Kristen, I know it's 6 or 7 p.m. Eastern, but I need you to build this.
Hey, and if for some reason like the courses aren't showing up in your account yet, or the presets,
They will.
They will. The system's like we're trying to catch up in the background, so it'll grant you all the stuff. If for some reason it's not there by tomorrow or something, just give it a little time because the system has to catch up with everyone.
Yeah,
give it a minute. All right. There you go.
We did it, man. What a day.
Hey, Rich, should I show people how to install presets really quick just for fun?
You could, yeah. I'm like presets are fun, so I'm all about it. If you pick one of my presets, they'll be great presets too. So,
Galen Gillett is saying, "How about giving away some more books while you finish your beer?" You know what? That's a good idea. Let's give away 3 more signed copies of the book.
Love that.
You know what? You stuck around. We're going to give away 3 more copies of the signed book. I don't even have them yet, so hopefully the publisher will
I
send
don't
me
even
more.
have one yet.
I know you don't. I'm the only person in the world that has a copy of the book. I mean, I'm just going to be honest,
And
I'm the
to
only
be
person in
fair,
the world.
when the publisher was mailing it to you, it was in the mail for like a week. We're overnighting it.
Rich, they might be listening to this call.
Well, they're great. I'm not. I'm just saying. There's one copy.
It was the warehouse. The warehouse took a little
those
extra
warehouse
time.
guys.
It was supposed to be overnighted. It took me 6 days to get it. I was like, But anyways, so yeah, I will give away 3 more. Sorry, team. Peyton is typing. She says, hey, so we need to randomly draw 3 more winners, okay, of autographed books, learning to see books, and y'all are going to get them in hopefully like a week from now. I can't promise that because I have to get them in first and then I have to overnight them back to you. But we're going to give away 3 more for those of you guys who have stuck around. Y'all are amazing. Okay. Y'all are awesome.
Let's do it.
And you know what, Rich? Shoot, I'm feeling generous. Let's pick 10 more winners to get 5 extra presets. Can we do that? My team's gonna hate me.
Hey, your
Sorry.
name's on the building.
Listen, we still got 1,000 people on live. Let's give away more stuff. Hey, the longer you stick around, the more chances you're gonna have of winning. Okay, team. So listen, we're gonna give away 3 more copies of the book. They've randomly drawn some people. You guys are awesome. Thank you, Peyton. Thank you, Kristen. They're awesome. They're typing over here to us in our messaging system. 3 more autographed copies. I'm gonna have to practice that. It's gonna be interesting. I hate writing, but I'm gonna do it. Rich, by the way, we are having a open house book launch party in Nashville on September 23rd.
Friday, September 23rd.
Friday, September 23rd. We're having an open house book launch party in Nashville.
It's the first book party. It's the first book party of the book. The real book. Party.
Tonight was kind of a party, but like,
yeah,
it's the first one. And so you can come hang out with me and Rich and Nada and Josh, and then I believe Chris Ellison's coming
in that
too,
order.
Right? Yeah. You can hang out with all of us, and we're gonna have a cool photo booth thing where you can take pictures with Rich and I and Nada and Josh. It's gonna be lots of fun. We're gonna have free drinks for people, free snacks. And we'll have books. If you want to buy any extra books, I'll sign any books, there. Rich will probably sign them too.
My goal is to sign more than you, just to kill that ego just a little bit. That's my goal.
There you go. So that's September 23rd. Do we have a link to that we could post? You'll have a link
maybe.
To the
I know I made one, but how many websites have I built or art? How many pieces of art or website?
Yeah. Maybe the team can get that for us. And then we can post in the comments. Okay, so we're gonna announce the winners
for the signed book extra copies. Let's do that one first.
Yep. Yeah, I don't see that link in front of me. Wait, here it is.
That a boy. That's a long link. I apologize for that.
Hold on a second. Here we go. Here it is. Here's the link.
I'm gonna ask
my team. Yeah, Kristen already got it because she's awesome. Okay, cool. I'll post that. So it's like, here it is. Show. Did I get it? Yeah, there it is.
That a boy.
Okay. The book party open house. Okay, so if you want to come and hang out with us, it's free. We need you all RSVP there.
if you're actually coming, please do not take a ticket from somebody, as space is limited. If you're not,
because there's only going to be 100 like 100 spots available, and we don't, there's still 1,000 people online right now. So, don't, if you're not going to come, don't RSVP, please. But if you are,
Nashville, it's in Franklin, Tennessee.
Franklin, Tennessee.
David's old studio,
Westlight Studios, which is the best.
There's going to be this beautiful man named Gomez there, who has lots of funny David Molnar stories that are. It'll be quite fun to let him embarrass you.
And I'm
going to give him a mic. I'm going to give him a microphone.
And I wrote about him in the book. There's definitely, he was one of my early mentors. He helped me out a lot, and then I became studio partners with him. We're going back to his studio to do this book launch party.
Where it all kind of started.
Laura's asking if we're gonna do a book tour. Yes, but nothing is booked. We're talking about going to major markets like New York and Miami and Dallas and Houston and somewhere in Southern California, maybe some other places. Let us know. Maggie's saying come to Tampa. So we're still, hey, the other thing I was going to say is, for those of you guys who are on, could you all do me a favor? If you have any local bookstores, it doesn't matter if it's a big store or a small store, like it could be Barnes & Noble or it could be a small local bookstore. Can you ask them to stock this book? Would y'all do me that favor?
They'll do it. Yeah, that'll help us out a lot.
Because if no one's asking for it there, then they may not put it on the shelf, and then therefore no one can buy it. Even though people might want to buy it, if it's not on the shelf, they can't buy it. So if y'all get a chance and you're going to a bookstore or you want to randomly stop by, ask them to stock this book, and then hopefully they can get it there for y'all. Okay. I am in Florida. Someone said, please come to Florida. I'm like, I live in Florida. What part of Florida? Okay. So we're going to announce the 3 extra winners right now for the signed copy of the book that you're going to get weeks early, hopefully 3 weeks or earlier than everyone else. Okay. And the first winner is Melody Bohannon. Bohannon. I'm going to autograph a copy of this book and send it to your house. And my team will be in touch to get your address.
She lives at, I'm just kidding. If I said her address live.
Oh, yeah. Melody Bohannon. Congratulations, Melody Bohannon. You're going to get books before anyone else in the world, except for me. I mean, I'm the only person that got it. The next winner is, I know this person. I'm gonna dart over and say this name real quick. Okay.
I'm looking now.
This next winner is Josie Duarte. Did I pronounce it right? Duarte. Josie, you've won another signed copy. I get to sign it and mail it to you. I'm so excited. Congrats.
I want you to draw a picture in that one. Have you thought about this? You're gonna have to sign a lot of these things with notes.
I know. It's funny because when I go to Publix and the cash register, I literally just put a line.
I wrote like a 6-page letter the other day with my hand.
Oh my gosh.
And I was like, I don't think I've done that maybe ever. Like it took me 3 sittings to write it down. So I'm excited to watch your carpal tunnel really
my son, I won't name which son, hit another one of his siblings. I won't name which sibling. And Tammy's like making him write scriptures like 10 times. It's like, and he's like up in his room, like, oh, like writing. I'm like, it's such a good punishment. It's so good. I mean, scriptures are good, but I mean, just like handwriting.
I want to know the scriptures. I used to write every time there's a Bible at a wedding that you highlight important verses. I would always highlight really fun verses and like sign grandma's name every time.
Oh gosh. All right. So the seasons are changing here. Okay. So we need to announce the next winner. All right. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Set up camp later.
Is that cool for you? Yeah. We'll set up camp later. The next winner of a signed copy of this book is Michael Wintercamp.
Michael, you want a book?
The seasons are changing. Winter, we're camping out on this one. Sorry, my jokes are so campy. I apologize.
Yeah, it wasn't that good.
It's bad stuff.
Yeah.
What'd you say, jerkface?
I was gonna pun the next name.
Okay. You're only young months. I get it. All right. So we have given away those 3 extra copies of the signed books. We're not planning on doing that. And now the team has randomly drawn 10 more winners
to get 5 packs of presets.
5 extra packs. So I don't know. I have no idea if you guys have presets already or if you don't, but these people are going to get 5 extra presets. These people
are going to get even more. And in each preset pack, there's, at least 10 presets in there. So these people are going to get 50 more presets, 50 more instant edits.
Yeah, that's right. And each credit, remember I showed you the credits on the side. Each credit will get you a preset pack. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well,
Like here, over here. Yeah, there we go. See these credits over here? I had used one a minute ago. It says 7 left. Okay, you're gonna get 10 starting out, and you can trade them in for presets right here. Okay, in each pack, you can see what's in each pack, and you can kind of like see the before and afters and all sorts of stuff. Like if you want to go to, let's see, do I have my dramatic landscapes somewhere? Where's my old dramatic landscapes one? Here it is. This is like one of the first packs I made a few years ago. You can see like before and afters. They're very dramatic. So I'll warn you, they're very dramatic, but they're cool. Okay. Like before and after, you can see the transition here. So this could just be one of your packs. There's 10 landscape presets in here. All right. And you can transform your photos from blah to amazing. Okay. And you're going to get 5 credits for doing that. And anyone who pre-orders the book and submits their receipt before midnight tonight will get 10 deposited into their account. These winners that we're about to announce just get an additional 5. Right?
Just because.
Right. You're only young once. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. The first winner.
Just keep Jason your dreams.
Yeah. Keep Jason your dreams. The first winner is Jason Young.
Jason Young.
Yeah.
You won.
Yeah. You did win. Good job, Jason Young. And I mean, maybe presets are not just style, but like they could. The next winner is Nadja Peterson. Nadja Peterson, you've won 5.
I bet you it's just nausea. Nausea?
Oh, I don't know, but it's spelled Nadja. So Nadja, I think. I don't know.
Nadja.
Beverly. Yeah. Well, yeah, whatever. All right, the next winner is Rich.
Beverly Nicholson. Beverly
Nicholson.
You've won some presets just because you're awesome.
You have. Have you ever been to Dillon, Colorado? Because Judy Dillon is the next winner.
Judy Dillon.
I
want to see where you're going with it. Yeah, I know. I'm waiting.
I was trying to. The next one's like. It definitely got some jokes that I can chase. You know what I mean?
This one's you're between a rock and a Hargrave spot.
We'll see where it goes. You know what I mean? Yeah. We'll see if we can. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. The next winner is Celia Hargrove. Celia. See, I said, well, Celia. It kind of worked.
And I will let you know, in the presets, the Holy Grail.
Yeah, I mean, it was really windy. It was windy earlier. It was blowing a gale. I mean, I had to chase my hat around because the next winner is Gail Chase. Gail Chase. You are the winner. You're the next winner. And I do have to run an errand or two in just a minute. But in the meantime, Aaron Casper is the next winner. Aaron Casper.
You won.
And the next, come on, do you have any more puns for me, Rich?
No, I don't. Like I know
about Tom. You make a pun.
This next one, Tom Andrews. Congrats. I like Tom. I know Tom. I've seen him on some lives. Tom, you're the man. Tom, you won just because you're awesome.
I saw where you went there. You know what I mean? Because the next winner is Sarah Sharik. I don't know. Yeah. And the next one, I'm trying to remember how to. I don't know how to pun this one. But anyways, the next one is Julie Simone or Simonis. Julie Simonis. I recognize that name. Julie, congrats. There you go. All right. So hey, thank y'all for sticking around. Y'all are incredible. We gave away a ton of extra bonuses.
Yeah, thanks for putting up with us. We like if 1,000 people stay on, we could go all night. Just letting you know.
Rich is messaging me funny messages over here. Hey, we love you guys. Thank y'all for everyone who pre-ordered the book tonight, for everyone who participated in the giveaway, for everyone who shared our stuff, for all of the TPMers, for all of you guys who have taken the time to follow along, allowed us to mentor you in the photo mentorship, for allowing me the privilege of being your photography mentor. It means the world to me. So thank y'all from the bottom of my heart for for following along, for taking our courses, for joining the photo mentorship, for pre-ordering the book. Cannot wait till it gets in your hands. Cannot wait. It's gonna be so awesome. If you're a TPM member, we're gonna be reaching out this week about getting some people on a launch team. We're gonna try to get some books in people's hands even earlier. Okay. So just keep.
So if you're in TPM, keep an ear out. Keep an ear out.
Photo mentorship. If you're in the photo mentorship, keep an ear out because we're gonna be reaching out to you guys soon about that stuff. But thank y'all so much from the bottom of my heart for following along, for pre-ordering. You guys are awesome. And thank y'all for any help. You know, if you have a friend or a kid or a spouse or anyone or cousin that's interested in photography, will you do me a favor? Will you get them this book? Whether it's now or whether it's later, will you get them this book? Because this book could be the guide that they need. It's the guide that I wish I had had 20 something years ago. It's the Obi-Wan to your Luke. Yep. Learning to see. So thank you guys so much. You guys are awesome. Thanks for sticking that. I know that was a long live, but we appreciate y'all. Y'all rock. Thank you so much. We good, Rich? I'm ready. Hey, let's play the book trailer on the way out. Might as well. Let's do it. Yeah, it'll be a good tale. Like trailer. It'll be good. It'll be a good way to finish. Love you guys. You guys take care. Peace out. Ever wanted to be a photographer? I believe that anyone, including you, can learn how to see like a photographer. Hi, I'm David Molnar, the founder of the Photo Mentorship, and I've spent years and years teaching tens of thousands of students how to become amazing photographers. And I put it all in my brand new book, Learning to See, a photographer's guide from zero to your first paid gigs. Now available for pre-order everywhere books are sold. And for a limited time, if you pre-order the book, you'll also get $430 of exclusive bonuses, including a free download of the audiobook version, 17 free video chapter lessons teaching you step by step, and a free download of the Learning to See preset pack, where you can edit your photos like a pro in one click. Find out more on learningtoseebook.com. Maybe you're brand new to photography, or maybe you've even already started pursuing your career and want to level up. Regardless, this book is for you. As a seasoned professional photographer for over a decade, I can tell you that this book is exactly what I wish that I had had when I was starting out. You see, I spent years and years frustrated using trial and error all alone by myself, trying to figure out all the editing techniques, the lighting techniques, how to book gigs, how to keep clients, and how to get them to refer me. I was frustrated, and more times than I care to even admit, I wanted to quit. But I'm so thankful I didn't, because once I mastered my craft, I went on to take photos that impacted tens of millions of people. And I believe that if you follow the 5 steps that I wrote about in my new book, Learning to See, you can too. So if you have a dream of becoming a photographer, whether for passion or profit or both, this book is for you. I'm David Molnar, your photography mentor, and I believe that anyone can learn to see like a photographer.